Have you ever wondered about the joy of a Jewish wedding? Well, I'm David Kersner, and this is how we do it.
The deed is all you've got.
After the chuppah ceremony, the mood at the marriage, at the wedding, takes an abrupt turn from a very solemn mood to a very joyful mood.
Why would a bride and groom get a Jewish band as opposed to, a random jazz band for their wedding?
Well, really what we're trying to do, besides having a good time, is to create a holy experience. And I think that, how the music is played, what the feeling behind the people who are playing the music have, will translate into the way the people at the function or the wedding will feel. And we try to create that atmosphere of spirituality versus just going out and partying. And I think that is a very big contributing factor to what makes a Jewish wedding.
The members of a Jewish wedding band see their function at a wedding as a mission. There is no one better than David himself. It is a mission for him to bring joy to a chassan and a kala.
Making the bride and groom happy is really what it's all about. Because, if we played, a top 40 song, so, people will be dancing around and having a good time for themselves. And if you ever watched people dance there, for those types of songs, they're really dancing for themselves. But if you ever looked at a wedding that incorporates this type of Jewish music, the people there are there dancing for the bride and groom. And that's the whole purpose of it.
Tell me about the name of your band, Nafshenu.
And Nafshenu is our souls, and we named that for the purpose of, the music that we play is soul music.
What do you mean by soul music?
Well, I wouldn't go down the path of, soul music in the contemporary way, but music that comes from the soul. And David HaMelech, for example, who was...
King David,
good. Who is one of the originators of the psalm, who was the author of Psalms, who was a musician himself, sang from the bottom of his heart, the tefillah, the prayers. And a lot of the words that we use and the music that we play incorporates the words of Psalms, and the type of music that we're playing really comes from that core music.
Do you ever mix up a little bit of jazz in there?
Very much. I mean, there's a lot of different styles of music that are incorporated into the Jewish music. As a matter of fact, Jewish music really is an incorporation of all different kinds of styles within it. But the key is obviously the words that we use come from a higher source, and the music that we play tries to convey a spiritual feeling. So even though we use and incorporate all these different idioms of music, these different types of genres, we are able to use it and raise it to a higher level, hopefully.
Every mitzvah should be accomplished, should be done, should be performed with a sense of joy, especially the greatest mitzvah. The Talmud considers marriage to be a great and exalted mitzvah. This certainly should be performed in a sense of joy.
Every wedding is different, and interestingly, we always find that people come over to us and they say, are you related to these people? Like, why are you so into it? There must be some relation here. But we try to really put ourselves in it to the point where literally David will go down off the stage and start dancing with a chassan. It's really to that level, and it's rare.
And he'll be dancing with the chassan for the same reason that you said before, because your job is to
be Mesameach chassan v'kala. That's the mitzvah, to make happy the bride and groom.
The chassan kala are understandably, on the one hand, very happy and joyful, but there is this nagging doubt, did I make the right move? And for these nagging doubts, it's up to the community, to the guests, to bring joy to the chassan and the kala.
I'm Shoshana Israel, and that's how we do it.